Where else would I be at 7:30 in the morning, post cardio? I stay in the grocery store, man. Yo, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. You guys already know the fucking vibes. Hit that like button and join the family if you haven't. Subscribe. Do all that stuff. It helps the algo. You guys know the vibes. It's been about a week and a half since I made my last video, and that was about the Tezzy, my new car. Very appreciated for it. But today I have a lot to talk about in this video. We're going to do a lot of things today. As you can tell, I haven't got a haircut in about 2.5 weeks, so we're looking very rough. And you can probably also tell that my face is a little bit puffy right now. I did indulge in some food. I really just had like a reset on my body and on my mind. I'll talk about that more later because that's what the video is about. But yeah, I just haven't really been in the best mindset just because of this change. But like I said, I'll talk about it in a little bit. But before we head out, I want to show you guys what I've been doing all week, and I actually truly love it. It's been my go-to every single morning, which is protein coffee. So we're going to get that going real quick. I'm going to show you how I actually do it so you guys can try it out because it's really fucking good, and you won't have to use any almond milk. You won't have to use any creamers, all that stuff that adds calories. You can just add a little bit of protein, a little bit of stevia, and then I'll show you. All right, first to start off, you want to make the protein shake first. You don't want to mix the powder into like the hot coffee. You want to mix it first. So I have about 6 ounces of water, and I'm gonna do a half a scoop of protein just because I don't really need all that protein right now. Plus I get more shakes during the day. So we're gonna get half a scoop going, and I am using the Prescience Whey Isolate. This is the Snickerdoodles flavor. This is like definitely the best flavor that they definitely have, and it's the best one that goes well with coffee. In my opinion, I'm a big Snickerdoodle guy, so I love that. Let me get my scale real quick. Had to get my scale real quick because everything needs to be weighed out. You guys know I have OCD. Put that on the scale, and one serving size is 31 grams, so we're gonna do about 15 grams. All right, perfect. So, like I said, that's what you want to do. You want to mix it up a little bit. And the Gila mix, come on, man. Obviously. And the Gila mix, code Kevin. And then you want to get the coffee brewing. I'm going with the Pacific Bold from Costco, Kirkland. You know the vibes, bro. If you go to Sam's Club, you're weird. Costco gang all the way. Right, roly poly. Right, roly poly. Yeah, Costco all the way. He's like, that's where I get my food from. Yeah, he's spending bricks on this guy. And then you probably don't need this because this protein is pretty sweet, but we're still gonna do it anyways. We're gonna go with 2 Truvia packets, and then we're gonna let that brew real quick. Actually, I'm gonna put it in right now. All right, once we got it in our little coffee mug, look at that, right there, YOUNGLA. Gotta support, and then keep shaking it a little bit. Try to get all the chunks out because it doesn't have that much water, so because you don't really need that much water. You can even put less if you want. It's totally up to you. I think 4 to 6 ounces with the half a scoop is perfect. Because like I said, that one is pretty sweet and the taste is pretty strong. So we're gonna go like that. And you're just gonna add it like it's creamer. Smart, right? Add it like it's creamer. Very low calorie, high protein. It's gonna be about 12 grams of protein and very, 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 very low calorie. Since coffee doesn't have any calories, basically. It's like 3 calories per like 290 milliliters or something like that. Last thing, we're gonna mix it up. All right, mix it all up, and let's give it a little taste test. Bro, you can't beat that, bro. You can't beat that. All right, let's go get a haircut. All right, we're locked and loaded in the Tezzy. Got the delicious protein coffee, and we're about to go get fresh. Lego. Yeah, so much better. Holy crap, man. It's crazy what a haircut can do to a guy. No cap. Alright, let's get home. Let's eat some food because I'm starving. And let's get the day rolling. Alright, we are showered and we are about to eat our pre-workout meal, which is going to be 60 grams of cream of rice. I used this protein this time, just because I've been switching up proteins, getting a little other ones. This is another Prescience. This is the chocolate cupcake. I love this with my cream of rice. My new go-to for cream of rice for sure. And then we get a little bit of extra fats today, so we're going to do 21 grams of cashews. I'll probably just throw it in there, but this is how it looks right now. And then, yeah, man, we're about to get a shoulder workout going. Stay tuned for that. We're about to run it up, baby. Let's go. All right, quickly before we head out of the door. Yo, I look like I'm going to Miami or something, bro. Miami trip coming soon, I promise. Let's make our pre-workout concoction. We're not going to use this one. This is the post-workout shake. Oh, Helix. Hey, man, I still love y'all. No cap. We're gonna make our pre-workout concoction right now, which is gonna be the one and only C-Bum 3-peat. We're going with the 3-peat today because champion mentality. You guys know the fucking vibes. We're on it. We're killing it. Still gotta talk to you guys later. I promise you guys I will. Stay tuned for that. And then we're gonna go with the raw pump as well. These products give me the craziest pumps, and today we're gonna get a mean pump. Yes, I'm still wearing my shades inside. I don't care, bro. I told y'all last video I was gonna wear them all the time. I'm gonna wear them, you know what I mean? I don't even have my mic on right now, and I hope the audio is good, but it is what it is. If it's not, I'm sorry. If it is, then we lit! Let's go! We have a 40-minute drive, so I'm gonna sip this while I'm on the way. I'm about to get up another Helix right now. These are dirty. I have the green, the purple, the white, and the red, and they're all dirty right now. I really gotta wash dishes, but we'll probably use the pink one. So I'll see you guys in the car. Let's go. All over the place. It's just my abs, bro. They're watery right now. They are watery. Had a couple cookies. Had a burger and fries. Had a little bit of steak. I went all in, man. But we'll talk about it a little bit.
From this moment forward, I will never lose again. I will never be defeated.
They're like side laterals, kind of like an upright as well. So it's basically like a cheat lateral. That's what you want to do. Is you kind of want to cheat it, put it in front of you a little bit. Just kind of go heavy. Try to still keep the motion going, but it's really just for a pump, really for blood flow. That's it. Form is not the main key for that one. You guys know I'm all about form, but that one's more like a cheat. We just did side laterals. That's why when I do my side laterals, I did it on the bench, so I didn't swing so much. So this one is kind of like a variation from that. Just get the movement going, get the pump fucking going. Yeah, kind of want to just cheat it. It's like a cheating side lateral. So try it out. All right, we just wrapped up that workout. Pretty solid workout. Very quick. It was like an hour and 20 minutes, nothing crazy. All right, I try to record the video outside, but it's just way too loud and way too hot and way too sunny. it was just messing up the video, so I had to come inside. I turned down the AC, so I'm gonna be sweating my freaking balls off so you guys can actually hear me and it won't mess up the audio, because I do have a lot to talk about. This is the juicy part of the video that you guys were waiting for, and it's really sentimental to me. I really want to get this off my chest, and I hope you guys can support my decision on what I'm about to say. But before that, I got my post-workout shake. This is the Alphalete from C-Bum and Raw, the cinnamon crunch cereal. That one's really good. And for post-workout carbs, I got some rice cakes, just because I didn't really have that much time to cook today. I'm gonna go back home and cook, but I wrote down a lot of things in my notes to talk about, and I'll go through them with you guys. But before I start, I really want to give my appreciation to you guys, to everybody that has been supporting me through this prep. This prep is not done, but I just want to give thanks to everybody that, you know, that showed me love, and I hope you guys can continue to show me love, because like I said, this prep ain't over. But I will no longer be doing summer shredding, and the reason why is because I don't feel like I'm 100%. I don't feel like I'm at my best. I have so much to prove, and I just don't feel like my physique is just there, just because I try to push this prep way too fast. You know, a proper prep is like 16 to 20 weeks. That's like a proper prep. You get the best results like that. I was trying to push it in 11 weeks, which is possible, but my body just wasn't reacting well to it. And I just feel like I wasn't 100%. And if I'm not 100%, there's no reason for me to step on stage and not show my best results. You know what I mean? I have yet to step on stage, and I know 100% someone that has can back me up on this. If you don't feel 100%, you're not going to be 100%. Even if you look 100%, if you don't feel like you're 100%, you're gonna look like you're 50%, and that's not what I want. What I want to achieve in this sport and showcase what I can actually do in this sport can't be rushed. Like, I want to come out 110%. I don't want to come out 85%. The reason why I'm going to be pulling out of this show and focusing on my NPC show in 8 weeks is because I want to give my body the time and development that it deserves, and to get a lot more shredded than what I am now. I am nowhere near as shredded as I want to be to get on stage, and yeah, I'm lean, but I'm not as lean as I want to be. And like I said, I feel like I have so much more potential to showcase what my body can actually do and what my body is actually capable of. And if I don't feel like I'm 100%, I'm just gonna feel like a piece of shit. I feel like I tried to rush into this show with only 11 weeks on prep, and it wasn't the best idea, I'm not gonna lie. I put too much stress on my body, and it affected the outcome. It got to the point where my weight wasn't dropping and my body wasn't responding at all. And I was running about like 30 grams of carbs a day for about like 10 days. Like, I knew my body was not gonna react well to that, and I knew I was gonna lose a lot of muscle. I knew I was not gonna come out the best that I wanted to be. In all honesty, it was leading me to a crash diet. My body just felt like I was losing so much muscle so fast, and that's the last thing I wanted to happen. I worked so fucking hard to put on as much muscle and as much size in my off season, just to let that shit go for a prep that was only 11 weeks was just not worth it in my eyes. I was gonna have to cut down at least 8 to 12 more pounds to be at my full best in about 2 weeks. Like, that's just not the healthiest thing to do at all. My lowest weigh-in was about like 161.5, and I truly want to walk on stage at like 156, 157. And if I really try to push this to the max, I would have had to like drop into like the low 150s to the high 140s, and that's literally not my goal at all. If I manage to do what I'm doing right now, continue to grow and continue to shred fat at the same time, in 8 weeks, my physique will be insane and way better than what it is right now for my actual show. I'll be able to look and feel like the best on stage for the Jay Cutler Classic. Like, height and huge size is not in my favor. I have like a good amount of size on me, but compared to all these other guys in this industry and that are doing the same thing I'm doing, I have to come out looking full. I have to come out looking peeled as fuck, and I'm not fully there yet. People will say, yeah you are, but I feel like I'm not. And if I don't feel like I'm truly there, I'm not gonna go on stage. There's no point. It doesn't make sense to try to bring a package knowing that I could take a step back, readjust, and come back better, stronger than ever. And that's what I'm gonna do. If I continue to push my body the way I was the last 2 weeks in such a calorie deficit for like a long period of time, that could have led me to like sacrifice a lot for my NPC show. It could be size, it could be mentality. My mental health was just getting fucked up too. Like, you guys saw my last prep videos, and if you follow me on Instagram, you saw how hard I was fucking working, how dedicated I was, how drained I was, and how lean I got very fucking fast. All that stuff would have led me to binge eat after the show, and I actually did just binge eat the other day, and it wasn't the fucking best idea at all, but this is what I'm talking about, and it would have been worse if I continued to do it for about 2 to 3 weeks. And the biggest reason why I'm pulling out of this show is because I need to focus on my NPC show. That's the one I truly care about. That's the one that means the most to me, because that is going to be my first ever actual real show. And I'm not saying strength training is not a real show, because it is, and props to everybody that's doing it, because I wanted to do it as well. But it's not a national qualifier. You can't really get anything out of it except like a Alphalete sponsorship if you win the whole thing. But it's really mainly for clout. It's really mainly for content, exposure, all that stuff. And to me, that's not my biggest thing. That's not my ultimate goal, is to get clout. My ultimate goal is to become a fucking pro. My ultimate goal is to be big in this sport, continue to grow, become the best I could possibly be in this sport. And to be big in this sport and become an IFBB pro, you cannot rush these things. You have to follow the process and actually listen to your body and see what's best for you and do what's best for you. Because at the end of the day, the stage is going to be there forever. It's not going anywhere. So trying to rush a show is just not the fucking greatest idea at all. So now it's just time to readjust, reset my macros, reset my mindset, reset my body just in general, and then focus on my NPC show. Now that I'm 8 weeks out from the Jay Cutler Classic, I couldn't be any happier, honestly, with my decision. Because being 8 weeks out from my NPC show, I could not be in a better position than I am now. I promised you guys that I'm going to finish what I started, and that's exactly what I'm going to do for you guys. I'm not quitting. I'm just extending my prep and being smart and following what I truly need to do to showcase my best me. Like, you guys don't understand, my mental was so fucked the last 2 weeks, and now that I readjusted, reset, my foot is fully down on this fucking pedal. The gas is fucking, I'm going 100 on the dash, bro. I am so focused on this NPC show to come out the best that I've ever looked in my entire life, and I promise you guys, I will win my fucking class, and I will fucking compete for overall. I promise you guys that. I hope you guys can support my decision and not see me as a failure because I just didn't do this show, but I promise you all, I'm going harder than ever for the next 8 weeks, and I will provide way better content than what I've already done, and I am going to go 100% harder than what I did. I'm actually with my old coach now, Kyle Wilkins. He's gonna turn me into a fucking beast. He's gonna actually prep me right this time, and we're gonna get shit going. I promise you guys that. I will still be in Houston for summer shredding. I'm gonna go get content that I need to do, collab with people, have fun, just enjoy life, still be on prep, but have a whole different mindset to this whole game. Because like I said, this is a longevity game. It's not something that you just need to rush. You can't just rush these type of things. If you want to look the best, you got to be the best. You got to make the best decisions, and the best decision for me right now is to readjust, reset, be 8 weeks out from my other show, and get as fucking peeled as fucking possible. That is the fucking goal. I can't wait. I'm so excited for this next journey. So like I said, we are 8 weeks out now. I hope you guys can support me for the next 8 weeks, because I promise you, you're gonna see a whole new Short King. I promise you that. A whole new fucking Short King. Instead of me coming 110% for this show, I am gonna be coming 150 fucking percent this show. No excuses, no bullshit. It's time to prep right. I didn't get prepped right with my last coach. No disrespect, that's my guy. I fucking love that guy. I'd rather just be friends with him because we built a great relationship, just because I need a better structure, and I'd rather just have him as a friend instead of mixing business and everything. You guys know the deal. You guys know how it goes. Mixing business and friends is just not the way to go. We're just gonna keep it like that. Our relationship is great. But yeah, I'm gonna drive home. I'll probably talk to you guys a little bit more when I get back home. But I'm gonna eat these rice cakes, eat this protein shake. I got a little bit more cardio to do later because I want to hit more abs. And yeah, let's get home. Alright, I just got back from doing cardio and a little bit more abs. I'm cooking up my last meal right now, which is just gonna be chicken and peanut butter. Got some packages in the back from Amp Subs, YOUNGLA, and Raw Nutrition. Like I said before, I appreciate everybody that supported me and the people that are continuing to support me. I promise you, I'm coming with a better package. This is basically just a fresh start, a reset, a readjustment, you know, and then we're gonna kill it 8 weeks out now. Next video is gonna be fire. I promise you, I'll drop that in about like 2 to 3 days after this one, and the grind just doesn't stop. And then yeah, and then we got Texas vlogs after that. It's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be a new prep series. So this is basically the end of the Short King Summer Shredding series. It is what it is. But we got Road to NPC next. That one's gonna be fucking killer. I promise you that, and it's gonna be a whole lot different. I have so much love for you guys. I hope you guys can continue to support me, and like always, Short Kings, we're up, and we're always up. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.